This store has become the center of attention at this market in Manila, and for good reason. It's the only one here where rice can be bought for less than 40 US cents a kilo, half the price sold in most other stores. That's thanks to the Philippine government's new subsidized rice program.
Malaking tulong po. Kasi
It's really helpful, especially because we are a big family. We cook 1 kilo of rice every meal. We can use the savings to buy more food.
Despite prices declining in major rice exporting countries in the last 6 months, people in some Asian nations are still struggling to afford the staple food. Public discontent over the Japanese government's inability to lower costs boiled over after Agriculture Minister Taku Eto said he gets his supply of rice for free, forcing his resignation. In the Philippines, lowering tariffs on imported rice had little effect. Now officials say a government program to sell stockpiles at a loss will help drive down market prices. The government plans to expand its subsidized rice program to more areas, but only senior citizens, solo parents, the disabled, and claimants of state benefits will be able to benefit. Most consumers will have to buy rice that's twice the subsidized price. But the Department of Agriculture says that's just for an initial rollout.
Our target by September, we can reach up to 3.3 million households or 14 million Filipinos.
A target critics say is unsustainable. Leonardo Montemayor is a former agriculture secretary. He says the government has to pay at least double what a kilo of subsidized rice costs the consumer.
Well, it has the money if it wants to continue increasing its deficits. But for how long can it sustain that level of expenditure and not impact later on our interest rates and so on?
But the government says its subsidy is a good investment.
Those that might be minuscule, in comparison to the socio-economic benefits.
Farmers aren't so sure. They say lower prices could further squeeze already small profits. But for millions of other Filipinos, cheaper rice is a promise President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. made in his 2022 campaign that is finally fulfilled. Barnaby, Al Jazeera, Manila.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.